Hello! Happy, what day is it? Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. We're working more on this little birdhouse that we started this morning. So let's see. We have our inky palette. And then I was just going to adjust the saturation on the camera because it's a little funky. Okay, that looks like I'm more alive. My hands look like purple for some reason. I don't know, but this is a little more accurate. Okay, so we need to do the birds, which I'm a little nervous about. I might start with the envelopes that the birds are holding because they're a little simpler to do. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do to start as a warm-up for more stressful events to come. So just need to grab the brush. I'm also just gonna take the sweater off real quick. Okay, so we're ready for the envelope and wax seal. The problem with the birds, they're so small, so getting their little details in is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm just going to make a really light one for the envelopes. Okay, so I'm going to paint the envelope itself. And I'm painting the envelope flap and the rest of it separately so that they kind of space out from each other. So it shows the separation. And then this one is holding one that's even smaller. Okay, so for the birds, I need a reference picture for the sparrows. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the lighter tone. I'm going to make this even lighter. And I'm going to fill this part. I'm just going to kind of do a little wherever there's something going on. And that'll stay the lightest color, and then we'll kind of go from there. And we'll build it up gradually. And I'm going to do the same to the other one. Hi, Draxion. Okay, so now they have their base tones. And then I'm going to do another layer in a couple places where it's slightly darker. But first we have to do the envelope as well. Okay, so I'm going to fill this around here. So around the face, like that, and then the top of the wing. And this bottom area right here as well. Thank you, Jercool. Welcome in. How's your Wednesday going? It's been lots of work, but it'll pay off soon. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry it's been so busy, but I'm glad it's going to pay off at least. Graduation's in May? Oh, wow. It's gonna be May. Okay, so I'm gonna mix a little bit more ink into the light color we have going on. You have to be an adult and they never let you go back. I mean, you could always go back, but I mean, you probably need money, so go into like a master's or graduate program. Getting my associates and there's bachelor's and there's master's. Okay, so you still have a long way to go then. Did my master's at the same time as my bachelor. You're planning on that too? I mean, it's probably cheaper in the long run if you want to do them both at the same time. It's going to be more work, but also you'll be out of school faster, which from Prue's view is a bad thing. But if you want to get out of school faster, yeah, your master's for free. Exactly. Yeah. Halfway through the Keys to Drawing book. Cool. On a good road to a career that you don't hate. Yeah. Prue, you changed back to purple all of a sudden. A subtle flex to be 21 with the Masters. Oh, yeah, definitely. Most hard work just a flex. It's a good motivator. And then if it's a career that you can like advance in and stuff, then you're going to be like advancing at a younger age than you would be if you did them separately. However, that also does mean you'll be working for more years, um, like before you can retire, as opposed to doing the schooling separately. The youngest are cool to average are cool. Change your art name recently. Oh, really? Haven't finished my first instructional art book. I mean, you haven't been doing it for too long, but yeah, I feel like art is something you learn all throughout your life. It's not something you can just learn all in one go. Even when you're at a level that you like, you still have a lot to learn. Like you never stop learning when you're doing art. My IRL nickname, so it feels a little more personal now. Oh, that's good. Only committed to daily drawing on April 1st. Celebrate April 1st as your annual holiday. Okay. Certainly a learning component to art. There also has to be a love for it. I agree, yeah. Like if you're just forcing yourself to do it and you're not enjoying it, like that's how you burn out. You definitely have to love it. Can't just power your way through it. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, some people like really get enjoyment out of math and stuff like that. But I feel like art is one of those things that you really have to enjoy it to, I don't know. Found a really stunning piece of art. Oh, yay. Also forgot to save the name of the account. No. It's also kind of cursed. Aw. Well, if you find it again, definitely send it to me. You can learn and be good at math without the love. I don't think it's the same for art. Yeah, I feel like if you don't love what you're doing when it comes to art, you can learn the techniques, but art is so based on personal things and on your expression of things. So if you're not feeling it, then it's just there's something lacking and you can kind of tell. Yeah, definitely. And even if you do love it, you can still burn out, but it definitely helps prevent it if it's something you enjoy. Because programming's a mix of both. Okay, that's cool. I could see that. Because you're like making something, but it's a lot of like yeah, it's like technical, but there is creativity to it. Well, hold their tongue regarding programming. Programming is not your friend, Prue. Like the robot dance, simple yet cool. You need to spark your enjoyment again and do drawing at a time? What do you mean? Programming commercially is not fine. Like, it's not enjoyable. It's not something that you would like to do, or what do you mean? My 7 TV emote didn't show. No, I don't think so. Not for me, at least. Coding what I found interesting, wanted to learn was a lot of fun. Grinding away on fixing other people's poorly written code, following overly complex design methodologies that someone else decided was the path. Yeah, I could see that being like, because the fun part of coding for me, if I were to learn it, would be the creativity part. But the second it's like fixing somebody else's or making somebody else's according to their instructions, I feel like the fun would be lost for me. However, there are people who enjoy that kind of stuff. It's like a little like puzzle to solve. Ow. I just whacked my elbow off the desk. I'm gonna move this up a little bit, I think. And zoom out. Games development. Most people think they're going to create video games. You're going to be working on a tiny piece of somebody else's design and visions. Yeah. For me, I would want to be the designs and visions person for sure. Different people's code, or different people code different ways. Others' coder system is like painting on someone else's half work. Yeah, I can definitely see the challenge there. I'm good with that part. I don't want to design anything. That's a pain. Okay, so you're the opposite then. Do game dev, but that's not my concentration. Just make an indie game, which I want. Yeah, that's cool. Like on the side kind of thing, a little side project. I also need to fix up these leaves, which I'm kind of avoiding at the moment, so let me go back to them. Not a computer science major, information systems major, has coding but not too deep, has business but not too deep. Okay. Well, I'm good at my current job. I get to tell other people why their designs are wrong. Get to tell new people I have no clue why it's designed this way. It wasn't me. Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I guess like I went to bed later than I should have, but I feel like I shouldn't be this tired though, because it wasn't that late. Nope, a hair. It was chilly in my house today. Gonna have to turn on my AC for the next 2 days. Oh no. It's gonna be super hot. Yeah, it's the up and down of the weather. It's the worst. Freezing yesterday, now I'm dying. Yeah. It's not too hot here right now, but yeah, last week, I was talking about this morning. Last week was 30 degrees, and then earlier today it was like 4 degrees, or was it 6? I can't remember, but now it's 9 all of a sudden. It's actually a nice, like, temperature outside, but when it's switching back and forth between such extremes, it's a lot. And like a lot of people are getting headaches and stuff from it. Not ideal. A leggings day today. Leggings are comfy. I feel like it can always be a leggings day, depending on if they're lined or not. Like if they're warm leggings, then no. But in general, I think leggings are good every day. Spent this whole time trying to find that post. I'm convinced it's lost to the abyss. I do that sometimes. Like, I'll find something and I'll just never be able to find it again. Or like months later, all of a sudden I come across it. 30 to 31. Oh my gosh. That is too hot. Can you just tell the weather to stop? Like, hey, stop that. The weather's crazy, not divisible by two because I literally can't even. The ones say leggings? Yes. I think leggings are great. I wear leggings in the summer. I don't really wear shorts though. I haven't found a pair of shorts that are comfortable enough. They're always kind of uncomfy. So usually it's like leggings and then not like warm leggings, but like a nice light legging. And then also I'll do like um skirts sometimes or dresses or something like that, but not really shorts. You never wear them? Why not? You should. Yeah, I like the running shorts, except like I got like those bicycle short things. But the problem with them is that they always like ride up when you're like walking. So like they turn into like extra short shorts, which is not what I want. Yeah, the running shorts run shorter. Yeah, that's how leggings work. Gotta be careful. A gateway article of clothing. Yeah. No worries, Rich. That's okay. Character design roadblock. Chat about style and such got me thinking. Think you found your answer. Oh, that's good. Well, let me know if you need anything else. But yeah, I hope you have a good time doing creative things. Um, but yeah, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, just a little bit. We were just talking about like um how I don't think I really have a style, but I have like categories. So I have like my illustration category and then I have more of my realism category. But then I've had people tell me that they can look at my work and recognize it as mine, but I can't do that. Um like I don't see the link between them. Yeah, style is tricky. Couldn't explain what the style is. There's definitely a Margot style. See, that's what I'm like, I don't know. I don't people say it exists and yet there's no description that like applies to all of my work. Is it like a vibe that you get from it maybe? Like maybe there's a Margot vibe. But I just Nike it. The little things, the way you do shadows, the feeling of the brush strokes. Hmm. The fact that usually there's a frog in it. Oh, that's a good one. It's a good indicator actually, yeah. Rihanna, thank you for the stretch. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, no frogs today, but we do a lot of frogs. I think Twitch is a great way to connect to the artist. After seeing the drawing, you can relate it to the artist because you kind of know them. Oh, okay, so like you kind of see the piece and then you're like, this has the personality of this person, like you associate it with them. I could kind of see that because I have that with like a couple different artists that I admire. Um, I look at it and I know it's theirs, but like there's okay, some of them there's a certain artist that does a lot of like a bluish green tone before they start the painting, and they use a really, really fine liner or pencil. And they have like really high detail, and I can always tell when it's their work. But they also have previous work that don't use those skills, but it still has the vibes of that person. So I kind of know what you mean. Frogs or Lord of the Rings, yeah. Lord of the Ribbit. That would indicate that there is one ribbit to rule them all. It must be really loud. Or however the most powerful ribbit would be determined. I don't know. What's the sign of the best ribbit? Level 1 on drawing and painting? Cool. That's very exciting. You have so much fun stuff to learn and grow with coming up soon. Are we gonna drop the one ribbit in Mordor? Yeah, we have to drop it in a volcano. So there needs to be a physical manifestation of a ribbit. Or do you take it somewhere? Do you like send it to space where sound doesn't exist so much? I don't know. The most riveting of the ribbits. Ah, yes, they'll have a contest. And one will be determined the ribbit to rule them all, the ribbit to find them, uh, one ribbit to rule them all, and in the darkness find them. I was trying to remember what the poem was, but it was hard because I was thinking of it in ribbit form and like instead of saying the one ring thing. So I couldn't remember the words there for a second. My what my fresh how to self-teach myself how to draw an eye. Not a perfect eye, but I tried. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the fact that you're trying and if as long as you keep trying, it'll just get better and better. That's how everybody starts. I still don't know how to draw a lot of things. Okay, I kind of want to do like a little bit of pen detailing. Just a little bit. Like for the bird. And just in a couple places. Trying to be a cartoon artist? That's cool. What kind of cartoons are you going for? Like graphic novel kind of cartoon or like animation? Fiat Easel, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Did you stream at a weird time today? How's it going? How was your stream? Prue was on that like a webtoon. Oh, that's cool. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Prue and Megan were already here. Avi, welcome in. Or Avi or Evie?
What's the
Welcome,
Elvish word for
welcome.
friend?
Dan, thank you for the follow. We are working on this little logo right now, which is going to be like a like this kind of style. So I'm just working on painting that at the moment. Um, welcome in. I do a lot of watercolor stuff here and a lot of inky stuff. I'm trying to find examples. I have some examples of the inky stuff. Do a lot of little animal weddings. Those are our fish. Those are all for puns. We have some trees. So lots of inky stuff. And then we also do a lot of watercolor. Um, So we have like these frogs for our little, we have a giant frog piece that I'm working on. So there's 60 different frog species on here, and I'm grouping them and then cutting them out, and they're all going to be kind of layered together. So that one's going to be about there. But yeah, lots of frogs and stuff. Um, and we also do like more illustrative. So I have these little Lord of the Rings frogs. That's Frogo Baggins and Frogwise Gamgee. And that one is Merry and Pippin and Gandalf the Green. But yeah, lots of stuff around here. Welcome, welcome. Beatrizel, what were you doing on your stream today? Okay, I need to scroll back up and read things. Hey, Bigman, how's it going? Dan, welcome in. Um, Today was your afternoon stream, but we went late. Oh, cool. We need a good glare, stare, side-eye emote. I've got you. Let's try oil paint one day. Oil paint is awesome. Um, yeah, oil paint's amazing. It's really, really fun. It's hard to clean up after, so it's kind of annoying in that way, but frogs with wings. Oh, I should do that. Like a little fairy frog. I'd love to do that. A Princess Bride painting of what scene? Not even close to being done. If anyone doesn't know Beatrizel, this is a beautiful piece by Beatrizel of Samwise Gamgee. We should put him next to Frogwise Gamgee. They can sit together. Where's Samwise? There he is. Frogwise Gamgee and Samwise Gamgee. But yeah, absolutely amazing artist. Also, if you want to share any social media, please feel free. The Instagram, something of that nature. Yeah, that's of Sam, exactly. They have the same eyes. Yeah, the frog eyes really, really capture it, right? Yeah, the instant grandma, as you would call it. The crazy backlit scene where he's leaving to make his fortune. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be so nice. Classic instant grandma. Yeah, feel free to link it in chat so that we can admire your lovely art. Just got back from dinner. Oh, nice. A much nicer picture than what I thought of for the Princess Bride. What did you think of the torture room? Boom, instant grandma. I love it. Mr. Peanut holding a tiny Andre giant. Anybody want a pheasant? I actually love that idea. That's great. Oh yeah, or rodents of unusual size. Blood and all. At midnight Danish time. Oh my gosh, that was a long dinner then. All right, we're gonna do a screen share to admire the lovely art of Beatrizel, also known as Andrea. Um, Look at this. This is wild. Like, what? This is so cool. That turned out so well. And look at this one. I don't think I saw the finished one of this piece. This is amazing. A black and white oil painting. Oh, yeah, I could see that being a challenge. And you did it in 6 hours, so it was all what's the phrase? Alla prima, is that the right one? So you couldn't like you had to place your color and step back. You can't do anything. I have a problem with blending, so I can't do my lights and darks at the same time because otherwise it'll all be gray. So it's super impressive. It was super quick. Yeah, 6 hours for that's really, really good, and it looks amazing. Prints are available. Oh, this is the one that Megan has, right? I want a print of this one. Oh no, wait. Never mind. The 11 more days has passed, hasn't it? Oh, I love this one. Wow. I love the style of that. That's really cool. Prince just wrapped up. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I love the fine liner. That's the same brand that I use, the Winsor Newton ones. And then I think I also have the sepia ones. I do indeed, yes. That's the one I use for all my ink work. Always find someone who ordered it and steal it from them. You know what? That's a really valid way to get pieces, I've got to say. Look at this. The lighting on the grass and like the reddish pink of the grass. I love that. Would you trade it for a wedding invite? Like a real one. The light on this one's really good. And this one too. Amazing. I know exactly what scene this is too. Maybe I've watched it too many times. And this little bird. Yeah, you got the original. It's not just a print. Had to start over. It was so sad. Why? Like this is the one you already started over on. What happened to the first one again? Also, I love this. This turned out so well. That can be arranged. Thank you so much for sharing your lovely art with us and for the raid. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're just working on this little logo thing. Um, Working on the birds, the little birds, and I'm doing it in ink wash, so it's a little bit of a strange medium. Was horribly off to the point where wiping it was the only option. Oh yeah, I've been there. But it turned out really well. Super happy to see you live. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, these are our little sparrow friends. Um, so this is for, yeah, a logo. Um, so that's what we're doing. That's why it's in a little oval, which can also be called an egg, basically. And I'm just doing the little details on the birds at the moment. To defend all of my art stash. hard to make it not look like a blue jay because the pattern on the face is pretty similar. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from this one. Turned into an art dragon. I shall drown in my art collection. Quiver with fear. Yeah, I have so many pieces that I'm excited to put up, but I just don't have space right now. But in general, I have like a collection of people's art that I'm so excited to put up one day. Right now, the Samwise Gamgee is living on top of my printer, so he greets me when I walk into the studio, which is nice. And then, yeah, there is a place I could kind of put him on a wall, but in terms of like figuring out framing and stuff, that would be a little much because the frame itself would have to be bigger because it's a thicker thing. So for now, he lives on my printer. He seems happy there, so that's good. Printwise HG. Yeah, he's giving the printer good vibes and reminding it to do its job instead of doing weird things that aren't its one job, you know? So he's its little cheerleader. They're getting along famously. CC read that as Clifford with beer, and I want to see that animated. Clifford the big drunk dog. Oh my gosh. Getting some sleep. No worries. No worries, Mary. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope you sleep well. And thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I can't print it for you, but I can refill the ink. I'm picturing Samwise climbing up the printer with the ink in hand. Share the load. Share the toner. The mockingbird eggs may have hatched. Wait, mockingbird eggs? Would that part be canon to the main story? Oh my gosh. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Mary. Have a wonderful day. Or night, I guess. Flirty Mango, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Mockingbirds who nested about 2 feet from a window. Oh my gosh! That's so exciting. Can you get like photos of them or are they in a weird angle? You think the eggs may have hatched. That's super exciting. Yeah, how nice would that be? I remember there was a friend who I went to her house. We're still friends actually. I went to her house one time and she had robins nesting in front of her bedroom window at the perfect angle so you could like watch them through the window. But they were getting to the age where they were gonna fly soon, and I was worried that they would like if they fell that they would get hurt. And so we went into her backyard where the window was like it was under the window, and we took the patio furniture pillows and put them under the window. And her mom was mad, like, why are you putting my patio furniture on the ground? We're like, we want to make sure the birds don't get hurt. About that giant frog painting. So I haven't touched it in a little bit, but it's still about the same level. I have the second one almost ready to be cut out, like the second little section. And then we can start on the third section. I do want to get into that this week. I'll probably work on that tomorrow, honestly. Weird angle. Oh no! With a selfie stick. That's a good idea. Nested on the window sill of my bathroom one year, would watch them while showering. Aww. They certainly were after that experience. Yes, children, this is a human. In their whole rest of their lives, they go around wondering why all the other humans have weird things on. The things being closed, to clarify. Oop, ink in the wrong spot. Can we save it? Maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the border and we're gonna try to ink that, which is gonna be a bit of a challenge. Let's see if we can do it. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh, if I can open the ink pot, that would be good too. Or should I do the rest of it first? Because, okay, here's my conundrum. I'm thinking like just this alone would be good. So I'm thinking of doing the circle and scanning it in that way. But then if I do the circle first, I'm going to have trouble doing all the inside parts after. So maybe I should do the inside parts first. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. It should be fine. Because I have to edit out the background either way. So it should work. All right, so next I'm gonna let's do the rocks that are there. So I'm gonna fill the rocks with this color to start. Good old rock color gray. And then I'm gonna lighten this up and we're gonna figure out the grass. First we have the smooth ground and then it transitions into the grass. So I'm gonna do a lighter color for the ground first. And I'm gonna make it kind of stilted so we get texture from it. So that's the beginning of where the grass is. And then here it kind of starts there, but this can go up to here. And I'm purposely making it kind of textured and not blending things smoothly because it's the ground. Dirt. Wow. And then I'm going to go a little darker and get those rock shadows in. And then I'm also going to grab a shadow right here. So if that's all coming this way, I'm going to put this here. And then we have the grass, of course, which I'm going to make a little bit darker. I do need to open the ink, though, which for some reason every time is such a challenge. Okay. So I'm going to take a bit of it and put it over here. And then we have some in the palette to draw from. Put over here nonchalantly. Robin birds of their sight. Yeah, I was gonna say it was a little delayed, but it was worth it. Didn't force them to look. You're hungry? Do you have any ideas for what you're gonna have for dinner? No. Honestly, thinking about what to have for dinner, it's a lot sometimes. Like, I have no idea. Sometimes I just sit there like, I don't know. I wish someone would just decide for me. Could make chili dogs. Ooh, chili dogs would be good. Chicken fries. Did you make the chicken fries? Chicken fries are just like the very slim chicken nuggets, right? Mac and cheese again. Ooh, good for the soul. Okay, the easel, do you put ketchup on your mac and cheese? I've got to ask. I'm taking that as a no. Okay, but Kraft Dinner mac and cheese. I know you guys don't have Kraft Dinner in the States, but that with ketchup, it's delicious. Eat it soon because it's delicious. It's so good. You know what else is good? I don't eat this anymore, obviously, but um, mac and cheese with tuna in it. It's good. See, spaghetti sauce isn't weird, but ketchup is weird. Come on. Never gonna quietly sneak out of the stream and never come back. Or I'm going to and never come back. Yeah. I mean, no, but that makes it grosser. Because it is just straight up tomatoes mixed in there. But that's the good part. Like the vinegariness with the cheese, which is like because the cheese is like not vinegary, it's very smooth, right? And then it kind of like is the opposite thing. It's like sweet and spicy, tangy and like creamy. Weirdest food you like. Okay, go. What's everybody's weirdest food? Would emotionally hurt you? No, it's so good. It's a very Canadian thing to do. A lot of people here eat it like that. Cheetos with cottage cheese. Okay, thinking about it, like, not too much, I'm like, that's weird. But thinking about it a little bit, that's not too bad. Because it's like those dips. And then there's the Boursin cheese. They have like a vegan one now. And that with all dressed chips is absolutely delicious. And that's kind of a similar combo. Cottage Cheetos. Abby's like, I'm out. Have a good day. White bread, mayo, pickle chips? Like pickled flavored potato chips? An American cheese sandwich. I mean, chips on a sandwich isn't too weird. Mayo and cheese sandwich. I actually, my mom would make that for me growing up, and I never liked it too much, but like, I've heard of it. It's not too bad. Sliced hamburger pickles. Oh, okay, it's a little weird. But honestly, like, thinking about it more, it's kind of like having a burger without the meat because pickles, cheese, and mayo and white bread. Pickles and ramen. That's an interesting one. I haven't heard of that. Do you put my cereal milk in the freezer before you eat cereal? Why? Do you like little ice chips in your milk? Or do you just want it really cold? How long is it in the freezer? Cereal with milk cubes. Oh, and then it slowly melts into it. Like really, really cold milk. It's in there until it just starts to freeze. Also put the cereal in afterwards. Okay, that's the right way to do it. But also, yeah, that's interesting. Getting some nice icy milk. Did I ever tell you guys about my friend who burnt what cereal was it? Mini wheats. Yeah, she burnt it. It was pretty weird. I have to say it is pretty weird, but I respect it. I get it. Yeah, you'd have to wait for it every time. So she was cooking mini wheats because she made a bowl of cereal and it was the middle of winter and the like on the back of the box at the time it said like for a warm wake up call or something, heat up your milk before adding it to your mini wheats so that you can have like warm milk and cereal together. It was a weird suggestion, but that's what the box said. And she had already poured the bowl of cereal and milk together and she was like, oh, okay, and put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, not like 10 seconds, 3 minutes. Milk and cereal in the microwave. She took it out, like the milk had exploded everywhere. They were like, the mini wheats were like burnt on the top. Like they were black. 3 minutes! Why was that the time that you put in? How dare you? Yeah, she did not eat that. Um, but it's a story I will hold over her head for the rest of her life. That was years ago. I think I still have the picture of the mini wheat somewhere. One time she also tried to bake a birthday cake and they cut it open and inside was just liquid cake batter because it wasn't baked long enough. Not one of those people. I love super cold milk with cereal. Okay. Clearance deli meat. No! Velvety mouthfeel. Ew. Yes, it does. It does count. Velvety mouthfeel. Ugh. I hate that. Even after you washed it? So, yeah. Have to let it defrost in the fridge. Oh, yeah. It's like when you put like a can of something in the freezer to make it cold faster after you go grocery shopping and you forget about to set a timer and then you open it and the can's exploded and there's like soda everywhere. Yeah. Fiance does that all the time. Like or he'll put like a can of beer in the freezer for 20 minutes, but he forgets to set his timer. And then like an hour later he's like, "Oh no." And he runs to the freezer and like it's happened a lot where he's had to clean like soda or beer from the inside of the freezer. The food that's weird or the fact that you have to rinse it first that's weird. It's both. It's both. Yeah, roast beef, slimy ham, sham. Oh my gosh. Used to do it all the time. Yeah, it's easy to forget. Doesn't come to mind. Yeah. Fiance's weird thing for food is the fact that he eats poutine with ketchup. That one's weird. That one's real weird, okay? Poutine with ketchup? No, get out of here. Get out of here. And his defense, I'll say it because he's not here. His defense is that there was this poutine shop that used to sell it, and when they sell, like when you bought it, they would give it to you with ketchup packets on the side. And I was like, that doesn't mean you have to commit a sin and put them on it. Like, it's weird. Weird, weird, weird. No, it doesn't work. Head cheese. What's head cheese? Like brain? Smoked eel, raw herring. Okay. Smoked salmon pizza. I could see that actually. I could see that being good. It's like what's that when you have like smoked salmon on a bagel? That's good. I could see it on a pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna say all the bad stuff about him. Although I say that in front of his face too, and I tell him how weird it is every time he has poutine and he just puts ketchup on him. Like, stop, stop it. Boil the meat off of the head of an animal, dice it up, and congeal it into aspic. And then you slice it like, oh, okay, yeah. Interesting. Is it good? I can't imagine I would like that, but you'd eat that fiancé poutine with ketchup? Prue. Poutine with ranch? No. No, no, no. You no. That's not right. That's not right. All the Quebecois people, they're revving up. They're coming for you. You've never had it? Oh, it's so good. My grandma has also never had it before. She grew up in Quebec and she like to this day has not tried it. And I'm like, Grandma, you should try it. Come on, you'll love it. And she's like, I know I'll love it. That's why I don't want to have it because then I'll want to eat it all the time. I'm like, honestly, at this point, you've been saying that for all these years, and you're at the age where I would be like, okay, it's time to have poutine. Like, you should have it. Like, definitely. What's the point if you're not enjoying your life? The reason she doesn't want to have it is because she thinks she'll like it too much. Like, come on. Just, you'll eat it. Never had poutine regular, so wouldn't know. Yeah. The point of the gravy that you wouldn't need a dipping sauce? Exactly. Poutine with sausage gravy. Okay, fine. I'll let you have that. A solution to a problem you didn't know you had. It's true. Poutine gravy is too watery. What? What poutine have you had? I guess it just depends where you have it. I've never had watery poutine gravy though. To be one step short of glue. Okay. Like clumpy? Don't have the willpower to make it. Do you want poutine with the sausage gravy? And you need the real cheese curds, like the squeaky ones. A lot of places use like shredded cheese for it. It's not, that is not correct. Thick with two C's gravy. Okay. Calling in thick from work. No, cheese curds aren't alive. They're squeaky though. Like when you bite into it, cheese curds, like fresh ones, make like a little squeak against your teeth because they're like very rubbery and they melt really well. A pita with lettuce, tomato, onion, falafel, French fries, and a ton of the white garlic sauce. Ooh, yum. Wait, are you putting French fries on the pita or on the side? I think I actually have falafel in the freezer. Making it sound like something I wouldn't ever eat. No, it's good. It's cheese and gravy on fries. Ooh, that would have been good, Vicman. On the pita. You put the fries on the pita. That's another interesting food choice. What are disco fries? Attempts to start a holy war. Diner poutine. What's the difference? Like what is it? With mozzarella and brown gravy? No. No, no. You need cheese curds and brown gravy. Cheese curds melt better. Or melt. I would say they actually melt about the same. But it's better with cheese curds. Interesting that they call them disco fries. Get better cheese coverage. Eh, but it's not as much though. I could see it being good, but I don't agree that they're better. Half a pound of cheese on them. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I want? I want nachos, like with cheese and everything. I don't have nacho chips, so I can't do that. Hmm. You eat it with a fork, yeah. That's how you eat poutine too. Otherwise, well, I mean, you could eat it with your hands, but you're gonna be covered in cheese and gravy. Any worthwhile vegan cheese at the moment? I have the slices that I like, although those aren't good for nachos. Covered with cheese and gravy. It sounds terrible. I mean, I wouldn't want it on my hands. I would want a fork. They're at least two. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, if you can get a picture, you should definitely give us little photo updates of the birds. The little bird babies. Thanks for the stretch. I'll do that in just a second. Okay, stretching. Ow. And hydrate. Okay. A positive self-talk. Um, um, It's unacceptable. Just an Okay, positive self-talk. I am uh cozy vibes. Um, I am happy that I can provide cozy vibes and a cozy street for people to unwind to. Um, there you go. Gotta lurk, no worries, no worries. Enjoy your mac and cheese with no ketchup. I get it, it's fine. Apparently needs a hug or something. Zero ketchup, I get it. Do you also put your mac and cheese in the freezer? A super frosty treat. Oh my god, imagine making popsicles with mac and cheese. This only your yeah. Well, okay, but here's my defense. A lot of Canadians eat it that way. It's just a thing here. Ketchup is huge here. Like, we have ketchup chips. That's why. Ketchup chips are a thing because Canadians are obsessed with ketchup for some reason. And we put it on a lot of stuff, like a lot. So, one of those things just happens to be Kraft dinner, aka mac and cheese, as the Statesians call it. But yeah, so I'm gonna argue it's a Canadian culture thing. Sally's about to eat me. No worries. Make sure to give her some ketchup so you taste better. Blame Canada. I just dropped my paintbrush, sorry. Prefers the gravy? Okay. Just put some gravy on your arm. Lily has been really enjoying watermelon. I try not to give her too much because um it does have sugar and stuff in it, so it's not good for dogs to have a lot of it, but she really likes watermelon. 12 portraits. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. How many are you doing a day? Are you just aiming for one a day or are you doing multiple? Doing multiple. Okay. That's really cool though. At the end, your face drawing skills would be amazing. And they're already so good too. 50 digital, 50 traditional. Gives me an out at 50 if you get burnt out. That's good, yeah. So that was the original plan. Has it changed? Ooh. Oh, wow. It's ultra bright when I take this away. Weird. All digital, unless I use ink for traditional, because then it would be much faster. Okay, yeah. It's good to do a combination of them, but yeah, definitely do what's best for you not burning out. I need to go feed Lily, so just a really quick BRB, and I will come back and we'll finish this piece up. BRB.